It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Season 6, Episode 9, and I am slightly, got a cloud going on with this cold thing I got going on right now, so bear with me if my voice cuts out or whatever, but Coach here, and the voice, magical voice in the background, is our good friend,
Jamie Rose. And thank goodness our technology is working, knock on wood.
Again, we apologize for the recap show. I hated that it came out that way, but I wasn't feeling the best that night, and we were both frustrated, and there was nothing else we could do, and we knew we had to get through the picks, so apologies for the poor quality, but sometimes the technology is really being difficult with us.
Yes, it is. Last night we spent, how many hours did you spend on the computer working out bugs?
I think I spent the majority of my night on the computer just trying to figure out anything I could figure out, and so I'm still using my tablet. Gotta get my tech guy over here to look at the equipment, aka Isaac.
Tuesday I sat down and I worked out a whole bunch of bugs. I probably was on the computer for a couple hours, and then last night, to make sure that Frenzy would be up and running for you guys, Tim and I did a test run of Sports Frenzy. And
Yeah, I think we were on about as long as an episode would be trying to test our equipment, make sure everything's working. So we painstakingly go through all this for you guys, the Frenzy Nation, because we love you.
So hopefully it works good tonight.
So everything should be pretty good. Like I said, I'm not feeling on top of my game, so you'll see me drinking some dew to wet my throat every now and again, and yeah, we'll get through this.
I first have to bring up Tim's awesome hat and shirt. That's the Navy Field Grounds Crew.
Navin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'd edit that out and do it again, but we can't, so we won't.
That's okay. Anyways, it's a cool shirt. We love their what they do for the good old Tiger Stadium. They work hard to get those grounds looking the way they do, and hopefully they can continue doing what they're doing.
And I will support them and continue to promote them on the show as much as we can, because I love what you guys do, because they're just people like you and I who just took the time out of their day and said, gosh, we cannot let that Field of Dreams die like that. So they took their lawnmowers and their equipment out, and they mowed, and they cleaned, and they mowed, and it became a group, and they continued to mow and clean, and they even walk around both sides of the park and clean up all the scrap materials that are around there. Awesome, awesome, awesome group of people to be a part of. And thank you very much for my hat and my shirt.
Now, did the proceeds for the hat and shirt go to like equipment for them, or?
It just goes through. It goes to. I don't think it even has anything to do with for their gas or anything like that. I think it's going towards the fight to preserve the Tiger Field, Navin Field.
Oh, okay.
To continue the fight and to give them the money to continue supporting, keeping the ballpark what it is now.
Well, still a great cause either way. So.
Yes, it is.
But well, let's get into some picks here, Tim.
Let's do this.
Let you open us up.
All right, we got some high school football dwindling down, getting close to the finals. We have the 8 wins and 2 losses. The Rubachud Bulldogs traveling. Oh, they have 8 wins and 2 losses. They are traveling to Ida, who this season has 10 wins and 0 losses. Who do you like in this one, Rose?
I'm going Ida.
I gotta go Ida as well. They're on a pretty good run right now.
Next up, also with a 10-0 record, the Clinton Redskins. They're traveling to the 9 wins, 1 losses. Madison Heights. Ooh,
Eagles.
The Eagles, yes.
You guys know who I'm going with.
You got to, otherwise you're sleeping on the couch.
I've got Clinton.
I also have Clinton.
No doubt in my mind that the streak will continue. Excuse me. Another team, a couple more teams we're very familiar with this season. The 8 wins, 2 losses, Whiteford. They are traveling to the 8 wins and 2 losses, Morenci Bulldogs. And the Whiteford Bobcats. Man, same records.
I got to go home field advantage on this with Morenci.
I haven't done much studying on this or anything, but I just got to think that Whiteford is a bigger school than Morenci. I think Whiteford's going to get it done this week.
Went opposite on that one.
Yes.
And your last high school football game, we have the 7 wins, 3 losses, Sterling Heights Parkway Christian. That's a mouthful for you. Was that the Broncos?
Yeah, I believe so.
They are traveling to the also undefeated, the 10-0 Our Lady of the Lake.
Hold on.
Oh, jump
Here we go.
there. Ooh, there's Our Lady of the Lake right there.
No doubt in my mind, Our Lady of the Lake's going to get it done.
Yep, I also have Our Lady of the
And
Lake.
full style again this week. Excuse me. All right, moving into NCAA football action. Our first game of the week. has the 6 wins and 2 losses Duke. Traveling to the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 21 in the nation, North Carolina. Who you liking, Rose?
Well, this one's going to shock you, Tim. Because you posted that amazing lateral video, and that was Duke, I'm going to go with Duke on this one. And that's going to be my upset of the week.
Wow. Jamie Rose, upset special. Upset Rose special.
I think that's my first upset of the week, isn't or special? I don't think I've called one of those out this season yet.
Yeah, I don't think we have much. I'm gonna take the comfort zone on this one. I'm gonna go with North Carolina.
Next up, we have the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 8th in the nation, Notre Dame. Or Notre Dame, I'm sorry. Notre Dame.
Natri.
Notre, yes.
Notre Dame.
They're traveling to the 6 wins, 2 losses, Pittsburgh, or otherwise known as the Pitt.
I noticed you haven't corrected that yet either.
What?
The spelling on Notre Dame.
I still didn't?
No, you didn't correct it. N-O-T. Oh, yeah, you did. Never mind. Sorry.
I could have sworn I did. I wonder why I always do that.
It's you.
It is me. I'm horrible at spelling, and
I'm going to go with Notre Dame.
I'm also going to go with Notre Dame.
All right, next up we have the 7 win, 1 loss, ranked 17th in the nation, Florida State. They are traveling to the 8 wins, 0 losses, ranked 3rd in the nation, Clemson. What are you thinking, Rose?
Gotta go with Clemson.
I'm going to go with Clemson as well. No point in getting all crazy on that pick.
Nope. Next up, we have the 8 wins, 0 losses, 5th in the nation, TCU. They're traveling to the 8 wins, 0 losses, ranked 12th in the nation, Oklahoma State University. And this is my squeaker
Boy.
game
I don't have
of the week.
Squeaker in me this week, so the squeaker is all Rose.
Squeaker!
No. Who you going with, Rose?
Home field advantage, Oklahoma State.
Ooh. I gotta tell you, that's who I was thinking also. I am going Oklahoma State as well.
I like the home field advantage on that one.
Up next, we have the 3 wins, 5 losses. Rutgers. They are traveling to the 6 wins, 2 losses, ranked 16th in the nation. The Go Blue Boys. Go Blue. Go Blue. Go Blue.
Go Blue.
We've got Go Blue.
Of course, that's a given. And next up, 8 wins, 0 losses, ranked 6th in the nation, Michigan State Spartans. They're traveling to the 3 wins, 6 losses, Nebraska. I got to go with Michigan State on this one.
I don't see any upset specials happening here. I'm going with State as well.
Ooh. It's a 3. It's a 3. It's a 3-point bonus game. It's a 3. It's a 3. It's a 3-point bonus game. Yeah.
It's a 3. 3. 3-point bonus game. We'll go with a little deeper voice tonight. This is a 3. It's a 3. It's a 3-point bonus game. Yeah.
Ooh, I like that one. Yeah.
3-point game, baby.
Yeah. That's brisk, baby. Little brisk. Uh-oh, Mountain Dew advertisement here.
That's right. We're going with the classic bottled throwback Mountain Dew tonight.
Ooh.
Very refreshing and very caffeinated.
Ah.
Pure sugar, I might add. Regular sugar Dew again.
I'd say I'm drinking something special, but all I got is ice water, and drinking out of my Toledo Walleyes cup, though.
With the finest ice that Holland has to offer.
Oh, yes. It's delicious. We're losing.
Is this you or me?
This is you.
We have the 7 wins, 0 losses, ranked 4th in the nation, LSU. They are traveling to the 7 wins, 1 loss, ranked 7th in the nation, Alabama. Wow, this is going to be a good game.
Yeah, it is. I may have to watch as much of this as possible as I can at work. You know,
This is a tough one for me.
yeah, it's a tough one for me too. But you know, it's in Alabama. That crowd's going to be going nuts in Alabama. I think that's going to give Alabama an advantage. I am going Alabama on this one.
I couldn't agree with you more, Rose. Right there on the same page with you.
Looks like the rankings are going to get, I think, shooken up a little bit this week.
They could, yes, very much so. Very much so, I think.
Moving on to some local colleges here for you guys. We have the 2 wins, 6 losses, Kalamazoo.
Oh, hey, whoa.
Kalamazoo, there you go. The Hornets. They're traveling to the 5 wins, 3 losses, Adrian College. There you go. I got to go with Adrian College.
I got to go with Adrian College as well. All right. Up next, we have the 3 wins, 6 losses, your Hillsdale College, traveling to the 4 wins and 5 losses, the Northwood Timberwolves. Who do you like in this one, Rose?
Hillsdale's going to be mad at me on this one. I am going to go with Northwood. They have a little bit better of a record, and they have home field advantage.
I've done you guys wrong before. I'm going to give you a fighting chance this week. I'm going with Hillsdale College.
Moving into some NHL action. I cannot talk tonight. NHL. Hockey. I love it. Hockey.
What?
Hockey.
What?
We have the 6 wins, 5 losses, 1 overtime loss. Your Detroit Red Wings. They're traveling to the 2 wins, 8 losses, 2 overtime losses. The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Is there any doubt in anybody's mind about this one? Let's go Red Wings. Let's go Red Wings. Let's go Red Wings. You know what we need? We need a Red Wings horn sound to throw on here when we do the Red Wings game. The brrrr. That'd be cool.
The scoring one?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find for us.
So when we choose the Red Wings, we can play that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I think I need to add some sound bites.
We do need to add some sound bites.
Other than...
It's time for some upgrades.
I agree.
All right, next up we have the 7 wins, 5 losses, 0 overtime losses. Chicago Blackhawks. They are traveling to the 6 wins, 5 losses, 1 overtime loss. The New Jersey Devils. Who you liking in this one, Rose?
Well, I know Kathy's out sick right now, so just for Kathy, I'm going with the New Jersey Devils.
I've got the Devils as well.
No other reason than that, just for Kathy, is so. Time for some NBA action. We have the 3 wins, 1 loss. Your Detroit Pistons.
Basketball.
Detroit basketball.
Detroit basketball.
I think all the screaming's going to come from me tonight, Tim. They're traveling to Phoenix to play the Suns, who have a record of 2 wins, 2 losses.
Man, these are both teams that I really like. And the Pistons got handed their first loss last night to the Indiana Pacers. But I still believe in the Pistons. I think they'll get it done.
First time of the year, I am going to go with the Pistons. I probably already have gone with the Pistons.
Although, it's in Phoenix, so that should make things interesting.
Uh-oh. Is Tim going to change it up here?
No, I can't change it up. That'd be mean. Is this me?
Yep.
We got to 2 wins and 1 loss. The Minnesota Timberwolves. They are traveling to the 3 wins and 2 losses. The Chicago Bulls. Doubles.
Doubles.
Who you liking, Rose?
Doubles.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Bulls as well.
Dun 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 dun.
3 points.
3
3 points. It's your 3-point bonus game.
I was waiting for the cough during that process.
I'm chugging it down with some dew to keep it away.
Moving into some NFL action for you guys. We have the 6 wins, 1 loss that they received from the Broncos last week. The Green Bay Packers. They are traveling to Carolina to face the Panthers, who have a 7-0 record. Oh, boy. Sorry, Packers fans. I don't think the Panthers are going to go easy on you there. I'm going with the Panthers.
I think the Panthers can get it done as well. I watched some of their game, and they're a pretty darn good team.
They're looking good this year.
All right, next up, we have the 7 wins, 0 losses, the Denver Broncos. They are traveling to the 3 wins and 5 losses, Indianapolis Colts. I don't see this being any problem for the Broncos. I've got the Broncos.
The way Peyton Manning, the Broncos looked last week, I think the Broncos are going to win this one. I have the Broncos. And your last NFL game for the sheets here, not of the week, because obviously there's more games being played. We have 4 wins, 3 losses, the St. Louis Rams. They're traveling to the 5 wins, 2 losses, the Minnesota Vikings. I think I'm going to go with the Rams on this one. I don't know.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't really have a reason for it. I'm just going to go with the Rams.
Yeah, I don't either. It's
a feeling.
That gut feeling I have down
there. Yeah,
there.
I think a feeling there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Vikings are going to show up to this game here, so. So since NASCAR is winding down here very, very quickly, then that means Dancing Deb's going to be losing her dancing shoes here for a little bit.
That's right.
I think it's time to roll that beautiful bean footage of some NASCAR for you guys.
Roll. You gotta come up with something better than that. You gotta record a metal scream somewhere for this.
So let's see sound effects I need to write down here. NHL goal score. Metal.
A better metal scream when we're not able to scream. I am not able to scream tonight.
Yeah.
Rose appears to not be able to scream tonight anyway. But I do want to bring up something while we're discussing NASCAR right now. Going into the commercial break, I see the serious look on Rose's face. And he is, for the first time ever, folks, he is researching NASCAR racing. And he was going through and looking at things, and then he tried to deny it. But I know him. I know him too well.
This year I have not done well in NASCAR, although I've never really done well in NASCAR. But I have not won the title belts outright this year. So you know what? When you get desperate to get your title belts back, sometimes you gotta do a little research and some studying and.
I'll have you know, really for quite a few years the Bush Brothers did us all right. We got some points from the Bush Brothers, and it went back and forth with that, you know.
It was mostly you.
You got a few wins, and it was a flip of the coin, if you remember correctly, on who got which Bush brother. We've come a long way since those years. One of these times, just for a flashback edition, we're going to have to pull up some old footage and throw it in here just for fun. From way back in the day.
Oh, boy. People are going to look at us and be like, what happened to those guys?
Well, you know.
They used to be so cute.
So yeah, Rose is doing research for NASCAR, which is highly unusual. The world has officially come to an end, folks.
It has.
When we start researching NASCAR. But a few NASCAR notes. How about the drama going on in NASCAR right now? I don't know if this helps NASCAR's ratings or if it's just, I don't know. To me, sometimes it feels a little soap opera-ish, like they need this drama to bring something to the sport because, again, you know, we're getting better at it, but I don't know. Still, you can only have so much interest in cars driving around a track constantly and passing each other constantly, you know. So I don't know. Maybe they need this drama for. Maybe they need to make NASCAR. What would make NASCAR really interesting is if they went to a figure eight version. That would be really cool.
Oh.
Figure eight NASCAR would be amazing. I love figure eight events. Those are the coolest thing ever.
That's you're talking the crash derbies there, aren't you?
Yeah, the ones where they have to go through the figure eights and
yep.
You either through or you hit. Matt Kenseth, he'd be on board with that, boys and girls.
Yes, he would.
If you don't know what I'm referring to right now, this past week, Matt Kenseth cost my racer and Mapstone's racer, Joey Logano, his fourth straight victory it would have been, and he was that close to winning. And he took him out, and he took him out deliberately. And he says, "Oh no, I didn't. I didn't do that on purpose." But yeah. So NASCAR is getting downright ugly and dirty for the finals this season. And I do believe, and Rose has the data on this right now, Matt Kenseth's already out of there, right? He's got no chance to come back this season.
Yes. Let me pull my internet. Yes. Guys that are still available to win the championship are Joey Logano, Carl Edwards, Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, and Jeff Gordon. Now, because Jeff Gordon won last week, that means Jeff Gordon is automatically into the championship 4.
And your other sheet that you have, we put up there for you as a referral sheet. We'll be downgrading this sheet again before long. There's, 2 races left, Rose?
Yes. Speaking of which, Sunday's game is at Texas Motor Speedway, and next week it will be in Phoenix. After Phoenix,
Texas Motor Speedway.
So I think that means we're down to 3 races left.
Is this a Sunday race?
Yes.
Okay. Also heard that. In the meantime, with that, going into that conversation with that, for those of you who didn't hear on the recap show, Matt Kenseth has been suspended 2 races because of this. So I'm wondering if that means he's out then.
Matt Kenseth? Why is... He's our... Oh, you mean...
Wait, did I say the wrong guy?
Yeah. Yeah, you said Matt Kenseth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's
He's
in
the one
it.
who hit. He hit Logano.
Yeah. Matt Kenseth cannot win the championship.
That's what I asked you, Rose.
What?
Didn't I ask you that earlier?
I'm confused right now.
So am I. So let's just continue on like none of this happened.
Well, Matt
Kenseth.
Matt Kenseth was one of the guys that was eliminated in the Contender 12.
Right.
So now we're down to the Eliminator 8, and the guys are Joey Logano, Carl Edwards, Jeff Gordon, Kurt Busch, Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick, and Kyle Busch.
All right, so Matt Kenseth has been suspended 2 races.
Yep.
So he can't build up any more points or anything for...
Well, at this point, he's not racing for points anymore. All he's winning for is money in his pocket now.
Yeah, so he's losing money in his pocket for this. And ironically enough, I thought his racing dealership was actually going to punish him too, but now they're standing behind him. Excuse me. Joe Gibbs Racing has decided that they're appealing this. So I also heard in other NASCAR news, Miss Danica Patrick, man, she got docked like $2,500, about $25,000, and so many points in the rankings due to an incident involving her. Apparently, she crashed into somebody in retaliation. So there is, like I said, I'm all for. I think it's time for NASCAR to go figure 8.
It's getting dirty.
With that being said, I feel I'm going to go with Joey Logano. I think he's going to get his act back together again. He's going to be a downright angry man, and he's going to try and win this race this week. What'd your research tell you, Ro?
You're going to laugh about this. According to my research, I have Kevin Harvick winning. Which there is no point in me going with that because that's who I usually go with. Although last week I did go with Brad Keselowski, so...
Are you going with Harvick?
I'm going with Harvick this week.
All that research.
Yep.
Right down the drain.
Yep.
Oh, well. It all looks good. So we covered the news in NASCAR. That's all we have for you as far as the picks go this week. I think we've covered most of the news in NASCAR. Then we got some other big breaking news for you guys this week.
Oh, yeah.
Some big things happened tonight.
Starting out, we have Bill Simmons is working on an Andre the Giant documentary for HBO. Bill Simmons is credited with creating the idea behind ESPN's 30 for 30.
Cool. We got Seth Rollins news for you.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt the WWE and WWE champion Seth Rollins is going to be out for 6 to 9 months after sustaining a right ACL, MCL, meniscus tear during an event in Dublin on Wednesday, according to ESPN's Jonathan Coachman.
They give any more details other than that? Like exactly what happened? Did he finish the match?
No, it was a live event, and I think I heard that he did some move off the top rope and he came down on his Legron or something.
Oh.
And
Idiot X.
What I don't know. It was a live event, so which is funny because tonight's SmackDown. So probably if you're tuning into SmackDown, he's probably going to be on there because he got injured Wednesday night and they did the taping Tuesday night.
Oh wow.
So, but yeah, we wish him a speedy recovery. I have a feeling that means he's going to vacate the WWE heavyweight title. So I have a feeling at SummerSlam we're going to have a new heavyweight champion.
I'm going to lean towards 6 months or less.
I could see that. It seems like
I think
these WWE guys heal pretty quick.
I think he's a young guy. I think he's going to go into Triple H mode. Remember when Triple H had his injury?
Yep.
He went in, he dominated, and when he came back, he buffed up so much it wasn't even funny.
Yep. And, well, with Seth Rollins, though, he's a guy who he doesn't do, he doesn't want to be a big guy. He always wants to be, slim and quicker. And so I don't see him coming back being real bulky. But we wish him a speedy recovery, and we be interesting to see who the next World Heavyweight Champion is.
It depends on how many illegal substances they make him do to get him back.
Can't talk about that, Tim. Lions fans out there, get ready for this one. The Detroit Lions have fired general manager Martin Mayhew and team president Tom Lewad.
Have you seen well, I know you've seen. There's the new scene in Return of the Jedi after they destroy the Empire, and all the cities and towns are celebrating, and that's what Lions fans are doing right now, folks. They're happy about this decision.
It is big news. This one cracks me up. Number 1 running back prospect commits from Ohio State. After months of thinking, Kareem Walker has decommitted from Ohio State. The number 1 running back will take his visits, but said he won't commit further on his recruitment.
I honestly, this is just my opinion on this, but I think the whole commitment thing is a total joke anyway.
It is.
It really is. All these guys saying, oh yeah, I'm going to come to your school, and then, 3 months later they're decommitting and going somewhere else, and I just think that whole process is a joke. They're kids. They're going to tell you one thing and do another.
to me, it's if you're going to commit to a school and you're going to sign that contract to commit to a school, I've always believed that you should not be able to back out. You know, to me, that would be like an NFL player or professional athlete signing that contract saying, yes, I will play for your team. And then all of a sudden... What?
It's not even an official contract, though, Rose. It's a letter of intent, which means absolutely nothing. You could sign a letter of intent at every school that comes and visits you. It doesn't mean anything until you actually go to that college and sign the contract.
No.
It doesn't mean anything at all.
I don't know. I just think that there should be some sort of, like, once you commit to a school, you should not be able to back out of that commitment.
I just feel, it's all right to talk to these prospects, talk to them, hang out with them, and say, hey, you know what? This is what I'm offering. So if you want to come see me when you're ready to come see me, cool. If not, well, good luck with your future, I mean, because these guys, they do. How many, I bet if we did research on how many actually commit to the school they say they're committing to. And people are excited about this kid, but I don't want him considering Michigan just because he thinks they're doing good right now. If you picked Ohio first, that makes you the enemy already. Sorry. In my eyes. Yeah. I don't want you here.
True. Let's see, yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, or was it Tuesday? I'm sorry, Tuesday was a busy day in Kansas City. At the Kansas City Royals parade and celebration. This is an interesting fact here for you guys. The Kansas City population is 470,000 people live in Kansas City population. The attendance at the parade and rally, over 800,000 people, almost double the city's population.
Wow.
Exciting news for Michigan basketball. John Beilein has gotten a contract extension through 2020-21. Some of his stats here for you guys. He's been 9 seasons, 166 wins, 5 NCAA tournaments, 2013 Final Four and title game, back-to-back Elite Eights, and 2 Big Ten titles.
Sweet. Cool. Glad that they signed the coach. Glad to have him.
We're down to 4 in the NFL. The Carolina Panthers, Denver Broncos, Cincinnati Bengals, and the New England Patriots.
Oh, this just in. Matt Kenseth loses his first appeal. He will have one final appeal to the race NASCAR. He is still suspended.
Ooh.
Wow, that's breaking news.
Well, I think it's pretty stupid. He was trying to fight the suspension. I mean, it's quite obvious that you were trying to crash and wreck your fellow driver there. So,
right.
I mean, at those speeds, that's just something really stupid to purposefully try to. It's one thing if you accidentally clip somebody and they go spinning out. That's one thing, but then it's another thing if you purposely try to do it. I mean, at those speeds, geez, you hit the wall. That's not good. So,
Adidas, who sponsor the Washington Redskins, being called hypocrites by the Washington Redskins right now as they are going through and helping in mascots and names.
Really?
Page as we speak.
Now the Bengals are beating the Browns 7-0.
Chicago Blackhawks still looking into the case, but no prosecution. We got Cleveland and playing the Bengals right now for your Thursday night football game, and is currently up on Cleveland 7-0 with 3:39 to go in the first period, in the first quarter.
I just said that, Tim.
Did you?
Yeah.
I just asked you that, Rose.
Oh, you did? Oh. I think Tim's a little fuzzy here right now. Is that NyQuil kicking in, Tim?
Did we talk about the Thursday night football game, Rose?
Yes, we did, Tim. Well, that's all I have for you guys tonight.
I think that's probably enough before I put my foot in my mouth even more. Yeah. So,
hey, if you guys didn't know, Cincinnati's up right now, 7-0. Right now.
That's right. Latest update for you. Anyway, man. Everybody have a great weekend. Looks like this should be a normal recorded show. We don't have any late night games, right?
Nope.
So we'll probably get a Sunday shoot in for you guys, as long as I am feeling better, hopefully. Anyway, get out there, watch some sports, or enjoy whatever you do for the weekend. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. The voice around us is, and always will be,
Jamie Rose.
Brother Rose.
That's right.
Have a good one, everyone, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
Have a great night, everybody.